Hello everybody, my name's James. I'm an outreach facilitator for the Humber Outreach Programme, and today I'm presenting to you another hop short. This time we're going to look at how you choose a university. So what factors should you consider and where should you go to find out the information that's really important to you? So we're going to cover 7 factors. The first factor you need to consider is distance. So how far away do you want to move away from home? Perhaps you really enjoy living at home with your family. Perhaps you have really good friends there and you really like the city, so you could consider a local university. Or like me, you might want to move away from home, so you may want to go a short distance away, so perhaps something like a 20 to 30 minute train journey away, or perhaps you want to go a little bit further, where you need a car, it's going to take slightly longer on the train. So for example, I moved from Derby to Hull, so the University of Hull, when I moved away, and that took about an hour and a half in the car and just over 2 hours in the train. So that was still a reasonable distance. My family could still come and visit me, but far enough away that they weren't around every single weekend. Or perhaps you really want to move away from home and you want to go as far away as possible. So you could go really far north, perhaps up to Scotland, or really far south, perhaps down to London and beyond. The second factor, and closely related to distance, is location. Now, when I talk about location, I mean 2 things. First, the type of city you want to live in. So perhaps you want to live in big, thriving student cities like London, Manchester, Leeds, where there's often multiple universities located there and lots on offer for students. Or perhaps you prefer to live in a quieter location. So maybe you want to go to York or Chester or Worcester. It really depends on what type of student you are and what you're looking for. And tied within that, okay, is the second thing. So what kind of university do you want to attend? So do you want to attend a campus university or a city university? Now, a campus university is where everything is located all in one place. So the University of Hull is an example of that, where I attended. So for example, you might wake up in the morning because the accommodation is located on campus, and within 5 minutes you can be in your lecture studying. Whereas a city university, often the locations, the campuses are sporadically spread out across the city. So you may have to get a bus or walk in between a lecture and studying at the library. And that might allow you to explore the city in a little bit more detail and might be something that you're interested in. Again, the crucial thing here is you have to think about what works best for you on both of those points. The third factor to consider is course content. So the type of course you're going to study, but also the content within it. So different universities will offer a range of courses. So hopefully you have some idea of the subject you want to study. So have a look at what universities offer what courses. And within that, look at the course content. So what kind of modules do you study? What does the reading list entail? And perhaps look at any extracurricular things you can get involved in. So perhaps trips abroad or work placements, that kind of thing. Another important factor to consider when choosing university is societies and sports clubs on offer at the institution. Now, most will have a range to choose from, but it's up to you to do the research, perhaps online or an open day, to see what's available that you might be interested in. Now, following on from that, it's also important to look at the range of facilities. So if you want to play football, do they have football pitches or maybe some artificial pitches to play on too? Now, the fifth factor, and probably a factor of growing importance at the moment, is the type of support available at the university and just how good it is and how often you can access it. So that support can range from mental health support down to support with academic inquiries, but also financial support too. So what kind of services do the university offer, and will you be able to access them on a regular basis if you do unfortunately need to do that? Now, the sixth factor is one you may or may not find important, but that's the sustainability of the university. So are they looking at green policies, things like renewable energy, reusing and recycling plastic? Have a look online to see if the university that you are interested in has got any policies in regards to that area. Now, the final factor to consider is cost. How much money are you going to spend attending that university, but also how much money is available from that university? So starting with the first point, if you go to university in London, for example, you're probably going to spend more on your day-to-day living costs than if you go to a university located in the north of England. But on the flip side, universities may offer you money, so that can come in the form of scholarships or bursaries. These can be due to exceptional achievements in certain sports or subjects, perhaps due to your living conditions, if you have a household income below a certain income, but also due to academic attainment as well. So worth considering the financial implications of whichever university you choose. So over the last 7 factors, I've covered quite a lot of information, and you may be wondering where you can actually find all of that out. So there are a number of key places you can go to. So number 1 is open days. Now at the moment, you'll probably be attending virtual open days, and you can book onto those virtual open days by going through the university website. You may also choose to try and find information online, so that could be the university website, but it also means things like blogs and social media as well. And of course, don't forget the value of speaking to teachers who perhaps attended university, can offer advice on maybe specific subjects, but also current students that you may know. They may be within your family or friends, and just speak to them and see what information they have with regards to which university you should choose. Over the course of this session, we've covered lots of factors you should consider before going to university, but now it's up to you to go out and independently do the research. Now, if you are wanting more advice or more help, the HOP website has lots of resources available to you. Thank you very much.